In this set of words, we're adding the root therm to some root words to make new words. So you can see the common pattern happening here, so go through and highlight that, and it gives you the meaning of therm down the bottom. It means heat. So if we want to add that meaning to a word, we can write therm or thermo. Now, so you know also to go through and highlight any other things that you can see happening within these words that will make the spelling easier for you. So usually when we put AL at the end of a word, we've got a couple of those, we're forming an adjective. Geo, so some of these root words you've already talked about them in previous lists, so you should know the meaning of endo, geo, etc. Sphere, now when we have the PH for the sound, we know that's probably coming from the Greek language. And in now meter here, when we have ER spelt, meter spelt with the ER at the end, and we've written it down here for you just in case you need to refer to it, ER is the preferred spelling for any type of device that is an actual machine or gadget designed to measure time, distance, speed or intensity, or to regulate current. Now when we have RE at the end of it, which indicates it's a Greek word once again, we know that we're referring to a unit of measure. So just be aware of that. ER is a device and RE is the unit of measure. Now just be careful the way you say this. You should have thermonuclear. So that is one word, one syllable at the end there. Now after a short vowel, we know we only use a C for the k sound in a multisyllabic word. So in electricity we've got two C's in there, and the second one is making it sound because it's got an I after it. Once again, if you've got a Y in a word, you know that's probably a Greek, comes from the Greek language, and here we've got the, because it's multisyllabic word, we're just using the C for the k sound after a short vowel. Now let's go through and look at the meanings of these words. Hopefully by now you know how to syllabify them. Okay, thermal means caused by heat or temperature. Thermos is a container that keeps liquids hot or cold for a long time. Endotherm is an animal that produces heat internally. That means it's warm-blooded. Thermostat is a device used to regulate temperature. Geothermal is heat from the earth. Thermosphere presents an increase in temperature. Thermometer is an object that measures temperature. Thermonuclear is using nuclear fusion reactions that occur at a very high temperature. And thermoelectricity is electricity produced by differences in temperature. And thermodynamics is the movement of energy in the form of heat. Do remember that we went through the definition of each of these words yesterday, so if you have any difficulty filling in the rest of this page, do go back to the day one video and watch it again because it will help you. The other thing you could do is do your own research to find out the meanings of these words. So first of all, make sure you go through, maybe highlight some of the root words in these given words, and then highlight the bits we've added on in a different colour. Match the root word to the picture and then define the list word. So you just have to link these to the pictures given, and then we want you to actually write your own definition of each of these list words. Write the list word that match the definition. So we've given you the definition here and we want you to write the list word. Then down here we want you to practice using these words in sentences. So we've given you two words to write in a sentence, one sentence for each word. Then fill in the gap with the missing list word down the bottom here. Basically what you're going to be doing on this page is breaking words apart into so looking for the meanings of each of those parts, and then that will give you the meaning of the whole word. So most of these activities are relevant to that. This page is on Greek combining form, so you have to match the Greek root to its meaning, so just link those and then fill in the gap with the correct root. So match the Greek root to its meaning once again, and then down here we want you to identify the Greek root, so you've got to break them into their parts and then define the word